Hello, this is the Blimey Cow YouTuber, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'll be watching 10 things you should never say to a girl, commentating on it, and then reading some of the comments thereunder. So without any further ado, let's just get right into it. Also, I'm just going to point out, I think this is the first one where they didn't, write, like, which series it goes under. So obviously it's a Messy Mondays. Usually they'd say Messy Mondays, 10 things you should never say to a girl. Just thought I'd point that out. Anyways, let's get right into it.
10 things you should never say to a girl. I don't care if this is your girlfriend or your wife or just one of your friends. There are just certain things that you cannot say to a girl. So here we go. Learn from our mistakes.
Okay. Whether or not I'll be learning from their mistakes, or whether any of this will be relevant to me, I'm going to go ahead and, keep a tally of how many of these I have ever said to a girl. Yeah.
So when's the due date? Oh, I mean, never ever say anything about a girl's weight. Ever. Even...
I don't know if I ever have said this one, but, the opportunity came recently, and I was very tempted to. I mean, I knew she was pregnant, but I don't know. There's a thing I've heard that apparently women can always tell if it's pregnancy, whereas men don't always know if it's pregnancy. I think I'm generally good at it, but yeah, I'll not give myself that point, because I haven't actually said anything, although I will at some point. But I'll be right about it when I do, so whatever.
And if you're saying something nice about it, it'll most likely be taken like this. Wow, you've lost some weight!
Was I fat before?
What are you wearing? Don't make disparaging comments about a girl's physical appearance. Seriously, you could scar her for life. You're over...
I'm not even gonna say. I'm gonna take the point on that one because I may not have ever said it to someone in person, but I say it all the time in my head, and someday I'm definitely gonna say it to someone in person.
Reacting. You're probably just hormonal. If anyone...
I almost said this one today. This female at work got mad in a card game, and I was just a second too late to say that she was probably just hormonal. Oh man, it would have been amazing. I'm gonna take the point on that, so that's 2 points.
Actually got away with saying this, they did not live long enough to tell the tale. This is essentially shutting a girl's thoughts down by telling her that she's insane. What if someone did that to you? And that's how I feel about it.
Wow, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Don't worry, it's not your fault. You're just testosteronal.
Girl, you look fine. Like, seriously good. Like you are, it's all I'm ever going to talk about, hot. It's fine to give a girl compliments.
Yeah, no, that one's I'm not taking that one. That one's not gonna happen. No, there's no way.
On how she looks until you become that extremely creepy guy that everybody avoids. You have the biggest eyes of any people. Can I touch?
Oh, I love that. Oh man, I need to clip that. That's amazing. I completely forgot about that. About that line. That's amazing.
Your hand, I just did. Oh, wow, you have beautiful hair. Oh my goodness. Your eyes are like a deep blue ocean that I want to swim in. You have a fuzzle on your shirt. You have the cute...
That's a what's it called? My brain is slowed down right now. That's a Jordan's Messages reference, because in the last episode of Jordan's Messages, he started out being like, oh, there's a fuzzle on my shirt. That's weird.
But no.
Are you sure you should be eating that? Guys are almost required to go back for seconds to maintain their manliness. But if a girl goes back for seconds, I mean, well, she must be... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, another one that I'm not taking the point on.
My ex used to say that too. Much in the same way that guys don't like being compared to other guys, do not compare a girl to another girl. To stay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm in any danger of that one. Because I also think this one is kind of only really applicable to your girlfriend. Darn it. I was doing so good at the beginning. Now I've only got 2 points, and it's like 5 points, five or six parts in. But yeah, I don't have girlfriend or any horizons. What's the word? Nothing on the horizon. There's another word. Prospects. I don't have any prospects. So. And also, that's probably not something I would do anyways.
On the safe side, do not even mention another girl in the same sentence as the girl you're talking with. It's not worth the risk. If your eyes were more blue, they would look like my ex! When my ex dyed her hair, it looked just like this! The only thing hotter than you is my ex-girlfriend! Just like my ex! Well,
I don't know. That was it. Gosh, for some reason I remember thinking that was like the introduction of YOLO. I don't think it was though. Because I think we've already been introduced to YOLO. That was probably just that may have been the first time I remember seeing YOLO or recognizing YOLO as YOLO. Something like that. I don't know.
you know, if you weren't so... Fellas, this is a slippery slope. You think that you're the only one who's been keeping a record of wrongs? No. I mean, you may very well be, but a 50% divorce rate says otherwise. Hey, is so-and-so single? This is roughly the equivalent of saying, hey, you! Oh, you! Not so much, but your friend over there, a real hottie, and I need hottie's number.
Yeah, that one's not gonna happen either. If there is ever a girl that I'm interested in, one, it's gonna be because I already know her personally, and two, I'm going to talk to her directly, and three, it's going to happen at a point at which I already know her fairly well, so... Man, I'm still just on 2. Thought I was a bigger misogynist than this. I say that not seriously.
I didn't really like you. It was probably just hormones. This is the classic guy strings girl along and then breaks it off and says it wasn't anything in the first place. Not so fast, Buster. Act like you're an adult. Look, I know I said I love you, but I wasn't really serious about it, so let's just pretend it didn't happen, okay?
Well, I guess that works out. I don't date 5-year-olds anyway.
Cramps?
Yeah, another one I'm never gonna say, so... Whatever.
Oh, yeah, I get those too sometimes. Just suck it up, you'll be fine. The end.
Yeah, no, that one's, that's actually a, that's actually one of the ones in this that I remember from this video the first time watching it and have never forgotten. There's never come a time where I've talked with a female and she's mentioned cramps. So I'm just keeping this one in my back pocket in case I ever need to not say it. But when it comes up, I'm going to proceed to not say it.
End. You know, now that I think about it, guys think that girls are so overly sensitive and that's why they shouldn't say any of these things, but if you really think about it, most of these things just boil down to the golden rule. I guess girls just want to be treated with kindness and respect the way that we expect them to treat us. Funny how that works.
Yeah, I mean, look, the golden rule is the golden rule for a reason. I mean, I heard some guy try to introduce a platinum rule. They're like, oh, the platinum rule is better because the golden rule is treat others like you want to be treated, but the platinum rule is treat others the way they want to be treated. And I'm like, okay, first of all, you're retarded. Secondly, you're stupid. And thirdly, you should go get sterilized. There were more things I was thinking that had to do with the fact that the actual content of that idea was stupid. But I'm going to trust that if you got this far into the video, you understand why that's stupid. Because you're a functional human being. Anyways. That's all there is on the video itself. But let's go and read some of the comments really quickly here. Alright, so I've gone ahead and picked out just a few comments that I'll go ahead and read through and respond to quickly. At FoxPut4601 says, never tell a girl I never liked you. I pretended to be your friend because I thought you didn't have any. I got told that yesterday. I cried a lot. So, I'm not a girl, and I don't really have a lot of female friends. But from what I've heard from a number of females, is that sounds more like something girls would say to other girls. So just putting that out there. At friend darling 8054 says, you're so cute when you're mad. I'm about to get adorable. That one's good. Not even gonna lie, that one's that one's good. I have to use that sometime. Like, I don't even care who or how or when or where. I have to use that sometime. The thing is, though, guys say that because it's true. And it's not funny in the moment, but it's really funny. At Illusion9040 says, are you sure you should be eating that? Do you want to fight me? Look. Guys don't hit girls, okay? So no, I don't want to fight you. But considering that I'm barely eat one meal a day anymore, I reserve the right to criticize what pretty much anyone eats. I don't much. But if I do, you're so far beyond the parameters of what can be considered normal that it's kind of on you. At Chironel8497 says, and also, you're just like your mother. Never say that. Yeah, that one I can agree with. Although, one, I can never see myself actually saying this, and two, reversing that, I don't think I would really take any insult at being told that I was just like my father. At least not in any of the ways in which we are similar. And if it's meant in any way in which we're not similar, I, again, would not really take any offense to that, because it's just not true. And I don't see much point in taking offense to things which aren't true. Anyways, though, that's all the comments that I have picked out for this video, and that is going to be where I'm going to be ending this video. If you enjoyed this video, you can go and watch the original and subscribe to Blimey Cow. Links for both of those will be in the description below. But with that all being said, that's where I'll be ending this video, so I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.